All right, where are we? We are in the Mexican Valley tournament. Today's Monday's qualifying round. I'm gonna go out and I may practice. We're just gonna go see. We're gonna go see. We'll check it out. Let's check out. What do I need here? Tommy. Mexican Valley, hole number uno. Okay, I know I'm hitting out to this area and then going to the cup. I cannot remember what the second shot is. Tommy's got it at minus 15. That might be right. That might be right. Who knows? We'll try it. We got nothing to lose. We're out practicing today, trying to get some shots on video so that I can go back and watch those and then work the math. I'm gonna take my number 5 bag and a Titan. The king of balls. And actually, let's make sure I got. I was thinking about taking that Thor's hammer. It's got a little bit better ball guide, but I should be fine with the APOC. Should be. Here we go. Getting out on the course. Hole number 1. Hole number uno. Sierra Plateau. Hole number 1. I'm going to pull back to the +1. That way I've always got room ahead of me for headwind days. There's 4 tops, so I'm going to do 3 topspin. Take the wind out, 3.7 divided by 1.3. I'm going to do just a straight up. It's 1.84. I'm going to do, or excuse me, 2.84. I'm going to do 2.9. There's 2, 9. Hitting it perfect. Perfecto. Let's get the old test grid going. Now it's all about whether or not I roll out too far. 3 tops in it. Could probably be like 2 3/4. I know I'm fine right where I was at, and that's a tailwind day, so you get a little bit more rollout, but we do not want to end up in the rough at that juncture. 0.85. If I take 15% off, it's 0.85. And I have no idea. I haven't watched Tommy's video, so I don't know where he's hitting from. Man, that sand trap that's right there, I think if you were really trying to go for the green side, going for over here so that you have a short little chip to get on, that you'd have much better results than trying to get your bounces to go over the sand and then stick on the green. I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying that if you're really trying to get over to the other side because you want the short little chip, it might be better to give up a little bit of distance but have a better shot of getting on that area right there. That was a good look at it there, bro. Good look. Kingfisher. Minimum Kingfisher. Maximum Kingfisher. We're in Max Club. We're in Max. Couple backspin. Make sure we're going right at it. 3.1 divided by 1.1 is 2.4 rings. There's 2.4. Oh, I knew I was going to hit that late. I knew it. That might be right too. Minus 10%. Minus 10. Or excuse me, minus 15. That might just be right. Mexican. Hole number 1. 3 topspin at the +1 mark. And second shot is -15 to the cup. At max. That's with a Titan and an APOC. Par 4. All right, we have some notes. Look at that. Look at that. Do I want to qualify today? No. I do not want to qualify today. Today is just a practice day. 2 and 11, par 3. Let's take some notes. Let's learn something. That way we don't have to reinvent the wheel every time. You can see where you were at the last time and you can work the stuff. It's the benefit of recording your own video and doing it. You can get better every round. Hole number 2. What is hole number 2? This par 3. This par 3 right here. Right here. I'm going to try, there's a rough bump. You can bounce over, you can try and backspin it up here. We've got several different, but I'm interested in these rough bumps. In one-on-one play, I've been playing from over here, but with a 1 side spin ball, I can't get to the cut, but I'm going to see if I can get there with a 3 side spin ball. I think what I need, just for day-to-day, so let's take a katana. Katana? Did I choose the katana or did I just buy the katanas? I selected the katanas. That bag should work. I have no idea. What's Tommy say to do? +10. That might be right. If I can get an opponent. We'll make any shot we can make from distance, but I'm going to tank my putts. If I can get an opponent. You would think on the first day of qualifying that you'd be able to get an opponent pretty quick, but evidently not. Let's try that again. Come on, people. Dola Donk from the Fitty, is that Fitty Strong? I think the other side, you can get a better look at it. Right there. Where am I at in club? There's max. There's min. So I'm at mid club, which is 1.1. 1 top spin and just a sliver. Actually, just 1 top spin. 1 top spin, mid club. So it's going to be the wind. Mid club is 1.1 with the Grizzly, so I'm going to just pull the wind with 1 top spin. 1 top spin. Don't need any, so I could bring a lower power ball. But I feel like I'm in pretty solid mid with the katana. And a 1 power ball might push me in between mid-max. My opponent's using a katana as well. I should have watched their pull. Perfect. Perfect. And they did a slight overpull there. I'm going to do, it's 10% at mid club, which is 1.1. So I'm going to just do a normal 1-to-1 pull. Three, 6. There's 3, 6. Oh, it's going to be a great day. Just come great on the right, just barely. Yeah, I think 1-to-1 might work. 1-to-1. I'm going to start there. One top spin. 1-to-1. It's at mid. At mid. With a grizzly. And a katana. All right, we got some good notes. I'm going to hit that. In tomorrow's round, I'm going to hit it I'm at mid club, but I'm going to hit it at 1-to-1. So I'm basically adding on 10% at mid and 1 top spin with a katana. There we go. We got some notes. This is the whole, we got a practice round here, and we got a free practice round, so I don't have to buy any practice tokens. It is difficult to try and get up into this area, but I am sure that this is where I want to get for the shot. Now, you can hit over here, but my deal with over here is this tree. So if you're in that shadow, you're going to have to contend. You're going to have to go around the tree, so you're going to need some kind of spin one way or the other. So you're either hitting it out to the very end on the other side of the tree, which means you got to get super close, or you're laying it up. But distance-wise, that's a long ways. So I'm not exactly sure how to get to that island, but I am 100% positive that the bag I have will get her done. Get her done, 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 done. And this one's also got a minus 15 on the second shot. Hole 3, 3 and 12. It's a par 5. The first shot's with an APOC. And it might be better served to bring out a Kingmaker on this, just because of we're going to do a bunch of curl on this drive. And the side spin could help us get it done. If we can get out of the splash screen. This is usually when the little error pops up that your opponent's already left or some shit's happening. You don't dare do anything at this point, because it might error out. And it is going to error out. What kind of deal is that? Stuck on the splash screen. Here we go. Getting stuck on the splash screen. Oh. Gotta get in between this, and I got some stuff to do. I gotta set up a new business name today and get a new tax ID number, and gotta get that stuff so I can set up a bank account. Oops, and you experienced a problem. Mexican Valley. Play Mexican Valley. Gotta get liability insurance, gotta get all of this stuff in order to fill out the application. With all the software and all the other crap, it's a $1,000 deal just to get, there we go, easy money. Where's the red line? I got plenty of room. I'm going to be orange ring off on the right. I'm going to put on, man, it's a slide area right there. I'm going to put on 2 topspin. 3.3 divided by 1.3. I added on 20%. I took Tommy's advice. It's 3.04. So 3 rings. Hitting it perfect. And we'll see, because that second bounce was close on the left-hand side right there, and we'll see how much separation. That 20% is probably good. So, all right, plus 20 on my drive. And a Kingmaker would have been better than a... I think I brought a Titan, but I think a Kingmaker might be better. I like that shot a lot more than... I caught this hole in one-on-one, and I wasn't even thinking about going... I had a lower power ball, and I wasn't thinking about going over there. I stayed in this fairway in front of us, and I tried to curl it to the left to bring it over to that spot, and that shot kind of blows. My opponent is out of the shadows. They should have a nice clean shot. They do. Oh, and that tree is super tall. So, super. There's max. There's min. There's mid. So it's 0.85 times 2.3 divided by 1.1. At mid club, it's 1.77 rings. Let's be white ring off the sand. Man, that's a lot of backspin. What is that, 5 backspin? 1.77. There's 177. Hitting it perfect. We'll see if we can get even close. That was close. And I was going in there way too fast, so like 5.5 backspin with the Grizzly. 5.5 backspin. Minus 15 to the cup. Minus 15 to the cup. At mid. It's 1.1 per ring. All right, we got some notes. I got APOC. I think a Kingmaker, well, just to cut the wind down, but you really don't need the side spin, so a Kingmaker, you could probably do it with just a Titan. Plus 20 on the drive. Grizzly, I'm hitting it mid, which is 1-to-1. 5.5 backspin. Minus 15 to the cup. And then there is a rough bump. Look at that. You probably have to have a Goliath in order to do that rough bump. Now that's... I was looking at my notes there. I wasn't paying attention to my opponent setting the shot up, but that is a shot to go take a look at. That is a shot. Man, I'm going to have to really work hard not to qualify today. Hole number 4, if we make shots from distance. Hole number 4. Is this a par 4? That's a par 3. Ah, this is the shit par 3. Now, I did see an opponent the other day that did a rough bump off of this area down there, and I hadn't noticed that before. But I will tell you, like, I'm seeing plus 20, like Tommy's recommended plus 20, and I will... Now, the shot was in pro, so we're from a farther back tee. But man, it did not seem like I needed to do a plus 20. It almost seemed like I needed to just do a straight up shot. We'll do a straight up shot and see what the deal is. Where's the wind blowing? All right, let's play it. Let's play it. I have no idea. No idea. Hole number 4. which is also hole number 13, is a par 3. I am going to explore that rough bump up there because I think I like it. I really feel like hitting this with today's wind at just a 0, just to see if I do need to add something on, just to wherever I'm at in my club. Okay, there's minimum club. And let's bring out a quasar and see if we can get it done with a quasar. Minimum club. And I may not have enough side spin. I don't. Let's swap that ball out for a katana and see if the 3 side spin brings me over. It does not. Right at min. Man, I really don't want to have to hit it from over here, but that may be the way. That may be the way that I have to do it. If I want to hit from down in there, I'm going to have to bring out a ball that's got 4 or 5 side spin. And I really would like to hit on that side over there instead of bouncing it over, but close. Close, my friend. Close. Okay. Max, min, mid club. 4.1 divided by 1.1. If I did straight up, it's 372. Two topspin. Two topspin, 372. There's the 7-2. There's 1, 2, 3. Isn't it perfect? And we'll see if the wind pushes me to the right of the cup, which means I need to add on some. And it did, but that wasn't that much. I'm going to say plus 10. We'll start at plus 10 to the cup. Plus 10 to cup. And that's in a grizzly. And a katana. At mid club. At mid. 1.1 per ring. We'll start there. We'll start our adventure with a grizzly and a katana plus 10 to the cup at mid club, 1.1 per ring. We're at 5 and 14, which is a par. I bet you this is a par 4. For sure. Par 4. Par 4. All right, let's go look at it. Let's go look at it and see what we got, what we have in store for us. Hole number 5. Hole number 5. All right. Now the deal here is I think we can try and get on and one on this side right here. But you really have to bring out when you're in this corner. And I think you can do a max curl shot here in these trees. You've got some room to really kind of bring it around this corner, but we'll see. And this might be better served with a bigger power ball. Let's go check it out. It's all about the fulcrum point. So it goes out and then it makes the curve and it goes towards the green right here. And we want to be as close to this as we can for the middle of our shot. So if we apply curl, this is where if we're back here and we apply curl, then we need that distance to get up to that joint. I have achieved this with a quasar, so I know it's possible. Let's bring out a Kingmaker. And a 4th Powerball might be better here. And the reason I say that is because of the red line. So if we have a headwind day, we really would like to get right there. Is where we'd really, really, really like to get. That way when we run our top spin up, where's our bounces? I think that area right there, my second bounce is right on this line. If I can bring my second bounce here, I could end up on this side. They got a Katana. My opponent is practicing as well. Maybe. Now I have seen people hit it straight forward. Take that shot, but if you get caught behind the trees, you're in a world of shit here. But I think we can get on. Got a little teeny bit of a pocket. That is 7 topspin. Where's my second bounce? 3.6 divided by 1.3. I added on 10%, so it's 3.04. I'm pulling out in between the red and the green line. Perfect. If I would have went out to the red line, I would have made it. Red line. Red line of curl. APOC. Power 5. 2 side spin. All right. Plus 10 on the drive. In the hole. Nice. Nice. Nice, my friend. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I would have rather had a bogey on that. Hole number 6. Practice. Today is practice. We get a free practice round here today. Now, it seems to me that we were hitting down to this, or possibly even trying to make it to there. But it does seem to me like going to the cup, like we need a club that's got, like this might be a hole to bring out my thorn. The thorn. The grizzly. The sniper. Let's make sure we got that thorn in a bag. Do I have numbers for my thorn? That's a question right there. .8, 2.4, 3.5. All right, there we go. We're taking that bag. And I'm not exactly sure what ball we're taking. I'm either taking a Titan or a Berserker, one of the two. One of those two. Let's see what we can get done. Hole number 6. Let's make some notes. 6 is 15. It's a par 5. And I'm using an APOC. That's all I know. What does Tommy say we're supposed to do to the cup? 5 and 20. 20 on the drive. I'm going to just do a straight up drive. And we'll see. We'll see if I need to add anything on. Here we go. Getting the black screen. Playing hole number 6. Maybe. Maybe. We're stuck again. Are we stuck? We're going to get the error sign. Error. 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 Error, 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 error. Uh-oh. That's I still got my stuff. My device isn't errored out. Error, 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 error. It's trying to find me. It's going to give me the little something happened. Let's hope. Maybe. Am I stuck in translation? Come on, man. I'm afraid to get out of this because if I get out of it, it could end up forfeiting me out or doing something weird. What's the deal? What is the deal? That is the deal. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Come on. All right, we'll get out of it, and hopefully we won't get a you forfeited the match type of deal. What is the deal today? Attempting to rejoin last game. Are we still on hole number 6? We are still on hole number 6. Alec, thanks for joining the channel. From the Rangers, 1872. Sierra Plateau. Alec goes first. He does. It said right there. I'm pretty sure we're trying to hit up to that next one. I'm not so sure we're not trying to hit to the one after that. Maybe just the next one. Maybe. Perfect. Let's see if we can hit it perfect. It's doubtful, but it might happen. Nice. Very nice. That works, my friend. That works. That dog will hunt. That dog will hunt right there. Right there, I tell you. I need to go forward just a titch, just a bit. Just like, that's 5.1 divided by 1.3. It's 392. 4 rings. And I'm going to put 2 of those rings back in. Isn't it perfect? Perfecto. And you do need to add on 20%. On the drive, I overdrove it. Plus 20 on the drive. Had plenty of room right there, and it definitely pushed me forward. Shit, it might have pushed me forward 100%. See where we can get to. I'm going to hit it to where my opponent was and see what that shot looks like. I know I can recover from here. We'll verify that I can recover from here, and then we'll hit it to where I wanted it. I'm out of coffee, so you know what that means. That means after this round, you have a millisecond pause. It is raining. Into hole. Albatross. Nice. Nice. Now I'm not going to get to hit my shot. Very nice. Very nice. I can recover. That's good to know. It's good to know you can recover. 1 backspin. 3.5. Should be about a ring. A ring and a half is 3. So a ring and 3/4. Next curl. Hitting it perfect. You can recover from there, so if you do duff it, you can easily get yourself up there to recover. All right. Berserker. And it's going to be a grizzly to the cup. Let's go look at it. So where I was at, I was in this area here, and my Nirvana hits 135, which is basically a long iron. So if I was on this, I'm probably going to be with my grizzly somewhere in mid club from there. Trying to go straight at it. I think I'd have to get onto this pad if I wanted to be in short iron range, even with a power 5 ball. Okay, we got some notes on that one. We got a game plan. Hole number 7. Hole number 7. All right. I can almost believe the plus 20 here. I don't think I need anything special. I'm going to take, I think it's pretty much just like a straight up shot. I'm going to take a Nirvana. A Nirvana, just to cut the wind down a little. Might as well. A Nirvana. A Navigator, excuse me. A Navigator. 1.2 times. I do think there is an adjustment here. I'm not sure it's 20%, but I'm going to start off with the 20. And we'll go from there. We'll see if the ball works to start off with. Now you can bounce off of this and then bounce to this island, and then there's a rough bump clip, and you can clip the rough bump and bleed out. I'm going to try the shot from here where it's 1 bounce, 2nd bounce on the green and rolls to the cup. I'm trying to avoid that rough bump. See what they move. Moved about 6, so if they added on 20% and they were at max club, that would be about 6. Bounce number 1, bounce number 2. Ooh, almost clipped the rough. Bleed out to the cup. Needed a little teeny bit more times the wind. The wind is 3.7 divided by, where am I at in my club? There's max. There's min. So I'm at mid club divided by 1.1. 4.03 rings. I want to get back a little farther. Get back to the white ring touching. There's 3 full backspin. .03. There's 403. Hitting it perfect. Man, I thought that was great. I was surprised to see the perfect show up. And it should be plus 25 maybe. 3 backspin. Plus 25. Plus 25 to the cup. I was in a grizzly. Grizzly. At 1.1 per ring with a navigator. Three backspin. Oh, I should have missed that. 3 backspin. No side spin. Go straight at it. All right, we got some notes for hole number 7. In the book, I can look at them and I can adjust. It's a draw. I should have tanked that. I should have. Damn it. I had an opportunity there to set myself up so I could really go for it on these last holes. This hole right here I'm undecided about, because if you hit into here, you got a long iron in. I really would like to get up into there. What I really want to do is try and get right here. And I think that thorn is the club to bring. This area over here is kind of wishy-washy where if you can get out there, the shot is awesome. But I think we have a great shot from right there. That's what I'm going to try today. I'm still undecided on how I'm going to play this hole, so I would prefer to be way up front on the right-hand side because you have a straight-up shot. You don't really need any backspin. You can finesse it into the hole. And any other place you're at, if you're on the left or if you just lay it up on the right-hand side, your second shot to the cup, you're going to need some backspin. Yeah. And I think bringing out a bigger ball on this shot over here is better, so that when you're in this area down here, if you bring out a power 3 ball, you're making sure that you're going to be in your short iron. But I do like the fact that they're able to take that with a katana. And that is just a little too far. What's Tommy say to do on this? 15 and 0. But I'm not sure the zero's from this side. That's the deal. I think I can bring a katana. And it's not letting me swap the ball. I guess I have to continue with a navigator. Okay. All right then. Lunger. There's 3 topspin. There's 4. Where's 4 put me? 4 topspin. It's 4.5 divided by 1.3. It's 3.5 rings. Man, it feels like there's 3.5. And a 75 ring great. That was 2 solid rings great to the right. Man, I'm lucky I made that first bounce. And I definitely could have put more topspin on it. Definitely. Kmart sucks. Yeah, I'm not even in the picture there, so I've got plenty of room in front of me. At least one more bar of topspin, if not 1.5. I do like my opponent's angle there. The thing I don't like about that shot is if you put yourself, if we've got a day where we've got like a 5 wind, you cannot pull over this. So you'd have to have all of your ring set on the green side. I'm going to take this shot straight up. Wherever I'm at in my club, divided by the wind. Or the wind divided by wherever I'm at in my club. We'll see if I need to add on or take anything off. I think if you're hitting from the other side, it is pretty straight. But I think from over here, it visually looks like it's downhill. So like we might need to add something. And I am in the thorn. And I'm right at max. Excellent. Max club is 1.8, so it's 2.3 divided by 1.8, 1.27 rings. And I do have some room to work out wind on wind days. .27 rings. There's 1, 3. Isn't it perfect? And it pushed me off just a little, like maybe +1. Zero plus 0.1 to cup. And I'm not so sure that +1 shouldn't be a +0.2. It's close. We'll try +2. +0.2 with a thorn. What I really need there is an APOC and a katana. I'm going to do +20 on the drive. And my thorn is 1.8, 2.4, 3.5. Okay, so I have numbers written down there. So I've got an APOC and a katana. That should give me room on headwind days. I'm going to do +20 on the drive. The thorn is my secondary club, and it hits 1.8, 2.4, 3.5. And I'm going to try 0 plus 0.2 to the cup. Max backspin. Max backspin. All right, there we have it. I got a game plan. Hole number 9. What my game plan on hole number 9 is that I need to tank this shot. And once again, I think we're hitting for here, or we might be hitting for that, but I'm pretty sure we're hitting for this. Maybe. This might be one of those ones where a topspin boost ball is the ball to bring. We'll see. If you want to get out to that secondary one, if you want to try for it. There are no shootouts when the tournament matches are drawn. I liked it better when there were shootouts. I could choose to forfeit the shootout and give my opponent a chest. Everybody won a chest. It was guaranteed that everybody was going to win a chest. Let's try a Titan. What does that give me? A max overpower. Jeez. Only on days when there was headwind. What does it give me if I do a power 5 ball? can make it over there on a day like today, but you can see where that second bounce is. So I got to watch out. That's only like a ring away. So if I get the pull wrong, I'm in trouble. 1.2 times the wind. I'm going to try a 20%. A 20% at max. The deal is that I think that would only be possible on a headwind day, or on a tailwind or sidewind day, but on a headwind day we would have problems trying to get over there unless we brought out a topspin boost ball. So it might be better to set the shot up to go to the middle island, because we wouldn't need to bring out a big ball. We could just bring out a Titan and just try for that island instead of trying to get all the way to that one. I'm going to bring out a Titan, and the goal is just to get to this island. That's 6 topspin. Where am I at? I'm at the red line. I'm going to pull back a little from the red line. Put on all of the topspin. 2.5 divided by 1.3. It's 2.3 rings. 2.3. And we'll just try and get to that island. Perfect. I had a little teeny bit of room in front of me for headwind days, but you can see that you can get caught up in that rough pretty quick. It almost, I know I'm out, but it seems like I barely made it out. So on a headwind day, that could be a little tricky. Now my opponent is in long iron range. Let's see if I'm in long iron or if I'm in wood. I'm going to do the shot to the cup straight up. APOC. And I'm going to put on here a 3 power or a 5 with topspin boost. Making notes. All right, let's see where I'm at on the second shot. Are we done? We're both on 2 shots here. I went first. There's Max, the sniper. There's Min sniper. So there's mid club. Do I have a rough bump available to me? I do. Wonder if I can get over either way. I'm at mid club, so if I did a straight up shot, it's 3.8 divided by 1.1. It's 3.5 rings. There's 1, 2, 3, 5. Hitting it perfect. And over pulled it. Over pulled it. Over pulled it. There is a rough bump there, but what I was looking for on that rough bump is the rough bump went like this, and I was trying to see if I got over into this spot right here, if I could pull the wind out without it involving the sand. But the way the wind was blowing today, I couldn't work that out. I'll have to go back and watch that and see what I pulled and which direction the wind was and reverse analyze it, because there is a rough bump shot there, but man, on certain wind days that could be dangerous. But if we know what the adjustment is, that would be something to work out and give us a little bit of a shot. So the deal there is, am I not going to qualify? Don't let me qualify. I was hoping not. I'm hoping that everybody will bounce me off. See the score at the top, you're going to have to pick up a lot of shots. Lots of shots. We'll see if I don't qualify today. Hopefully I don't. We'll see. All right, I'm back. Coffee. Coffee. Yeah, I think trying to get, so this is wood, and this is going to be long iron. Anywhere in here, we're going to start getting into our long iron. If we hit out here and we're in our Nirvana, I do like the look. There is, like I said, there is a rough bump that we can do there. This angle, if you were up here trying to do the rough bump, I'm going to have to work on this hole to see what the adjustment is on the second shot and how I want to take it. I almost feel like trying to go for this might be worth the skin just to get into my long iron range to go for it. Plus it opens up this window over here so you can get a pretty good, nice little run at it. I feel like if I go for my wood, I'm going to want to do that rough bump because that's going to be our most consistent way to get in. We'll see. We'll see as the week goes on. There's a couple holes that I still think I need some work on. This one's one of them. There you have it. That was my practice round. Hopefully I do not qualify. I think of that one par 3 that I made the putt on, and I wish that I would have missed it. That would have assured me not to make it. Hopefully those people will pick up the slack and get on the deal. Maybe they might stop because they're like, that round sucks, I'm not going to do it. We'll see. Thanks for watching. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully I will not qualify. If I do qualify in this account, I'm going to probably play my odd account tomorrow just so I can practice my notes and see what the deal is and come in with a shit qualifier tiebreaker. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. If you're not a subscriber, hit subscribe, hit the like button, ring the bell, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Let me know where you want me to play. If you want me to practice in these Sierra Plateau holes are in Tour 7, so I could practice Tour 7 this week if everybody wants me to. Just let me know, and I will see you then.